AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Let's go, y'all. We here, y'all. Live watch party. Yes, we are running a little late. Apologies. The weather is terrible. Fabian and Flea will be in the building shortly. We are here. Live watch party. AllBall TV. Game 4, y'all. OKC against San Antonio in Texas. I have a 3-point ball game. 11-8, 7 minutes left in the first quarter. How's everybody doing? Brooklyn's finest, Ray Z the Hill. What up, baby? Jack City, Slim Slammer, Junami, Curtis, Michael Dennis. What's good? Daniel Berry. What up, y'all? We in the building, y'all. Let's get it. 3-point shot in the corner. No good by OKC. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spiff, 130. What up, baby? Stan Man, what's happening? How's everybody feeling today? I want to congratulate y'all Knicks. Y'all doing it big. Y'all got this. Raymond Holbrook, appreciate it. Big shout out to the chat. Extra shout out to the members. And remind me, y'all, we got to do an all members live once again this week for sure for the members. Wembanyama with it. Being guarded by the little guy. Wembanyama with it. He got to step up his he has to step up his post game. Big Baby Sports in the building. What up, Big Baby? Nostalgic Nick, what up? Hit that like button, y'all. Share, like, subscribe. Hit that like button. Share, like, subscribe. So far, we got a 5-point ball game, 13-8. Timeout is called. We are here. Game 4. San Antonio versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Right now, it's too early to figure out what's going on, but I'm going to be honest. OKC look cool, calm, and collective. I'm going to say it again. OKC looks cool, calm, and collective. They look like they ain't worrying about nothing. Right now, they got the lead in this series 2-1. But Spurs, right now, they look like they have, all the energy, rightfully so, because this is an elimination game for them. Spurs lose and go down 3-1, 1-0, donezo. You ain't coming back being down 3-1 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm sorry. Jack City, I see what Carsino said. Big shout out Carsino. I ain't getting into that. We 1 game away from the finals. I ain't getting into that. Marvin Smith, Soul Ass Mike, what's good, y'all? What's good? Big shout out to everybody, man. Y'all roll with us. Y'all see we working hard. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? If you live in New York, the weather is terrible. Cloudy, rainy, a little chilly. But you here with us. AllBall TV. We in the building. Tonight, though, Game 4. OKC versus San Antonio. OKC on the road in San Antonio. Thunder is up in this series 2-1. Gotta ask y'all, chat. What does San Antonio have to do to win the ball game tonight? Give me some of y'all game plans if y'all were the Spurs coach. I'm going to ask again. Chat. Oh, man. Curtis, my guy. Big shout out VA. He said he's in VA. Virginia in the building. If you're the Spurs head coach right now, give me 3 things for you to be successful tonight and tie this series up 2-2. What would you do if you're the Spurs head coach to win this basketball game tonight? Sam Gale. Mo, what up, Mo? Junami said turnovers, ringside, limit turnovers. Sam Gale got straight to the point. Get Wemby tall, you know what, on the post. Hey, Sam Gale, that's the first thing I was thinking. He's in the building, y'all. He's in the building. MJ, limit the turnovers, rebound, play defense. Brandon said, throw the ball a bum y'all. Yo, y'all is crazy, man.
Your thoughts so far, boy? I didn't get to hear you.
I mean, right now, you know, it's a 5-point ball game, 13-8. Spurs is up. The first quarter just started. It hasn't even been halfway through yet. Right now, I'm gonna be honest. The Spurs have all the momentum, all the energy, but OKC look like champions. Cool, calm, and collective. They ain't breaking the sweat. They ain't panicking. They just playing their game. Wemby looks very excited, but for me, it's the same old with the Spurs. If Wemby can't establish, you know, in that paint, and he just continues to tween and want to be a two guard, I don't see how they're going to come back and win this series. Hartenstein already with 8 points, right? So, I mean, right now, this is an elimination game for the Spurs. They lose this game, they done. You're not coming back from 3-1. Big 3-point shot by Castle. 16-8, Fabian. I'm at 6 minutes, 5 seconds.
I'm a little ahead of you. I'll pause it. They're playing tough. I think, you know, we said something earlier in the series, and I agreed with you initially. Then once we think about it, OKC Thunder perimeter players, they're more talented than the Spurs play. The Spurs perimeter players are more talented.
Threes. Hold on, y'all ahead of me. First it was Castle, now Vassell with the 3-point shot puts the lead up to 11. Spurs are on a 12-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Hartenstein has all their points, you said? All 8?
Yep. With that little nasty floater in the lane. But after a while, they started defending it. And then he airballed like 2 of those after that.
I think there's a lot of momentum they're playing with. They can play with the energy. And if they maintain it, it's a hard thing to maintain, I think. You're on overdrive, especially with these young pups. But the Spurs, I think, have their perimeter players are more talented than OKC's. But OKC's are more seasoned, more skilled. I think they've been more experienced together as well. They're young, the youngest team in NBA history to win a championship. But come on now, Caruso's an all defensive guy in years past. And you see, they left him open in this series, and he's been on fire. So he's been there, done that. He got 2 rings in the bubble and last season in the NBA. So I think that's not factored as much, or it hasn't been factored as much. Maybe for people like yourself who feel like the Spurs have a puncher's chance in a 7-game series. But OKC's playing like it. Look at how they defend in the open space. OKC's been doing that for years now. They've always been top 5 deflections, and they've been doing that. SJ was started that a couple years back, but all these guys, they're athletic. No way would you pick them in a draft pick. Oh, wow.
You seen the block? That's where you at?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we together now. Ooh, and then the alley-oop. Listen, Fabian.
Wembanyama. He's hype. Yo, listen, I'm sorry. This is why Matt Guard is hype about Wemby. Let's not forget. Yeah, he plays too much like a 2 guard. I get it, AllBall. I get it. But you know, we love star
that's what we want.
Power.
Right, but what he just did, that's what we want in the paint. Listen, I'm not saying because you got the handle, right, that you don't deserve to bring the ball up. But, bro, 8 out of 10 times, 7-5 in the paint, bro. In the paint, not the other way around. I'm sorry.
Especially when you only play 29 minutes a game, right, throughout the season normally. And we touched on it before. NBC touched on it. Has Wemby ever played that many minutes as he did in Game 1 and Game 2? They showed us the amount of minutes that it was actually the most amount of minutes he played in back-to-back games. And it's the playoffs, and it's more stressful. So what are you doing in those 29 minutes? A situation like that in transition, you have to take advantage of every single transition possession with Wemby going down court and get an easy bucket. That's an easy basket. And if you try, and you set up a scenario where you might have to foul him because he's Wembanyama.
I like what Grow Bro Mile High said, and I know earlier he was in the comment section going crazy, right? But one thing with us up here, when you say something we like, we're going to highlight it. He said Warriors ruin that style of play. And at some point, it has to get back to real basketball. Everybody's not going to be able to do what Golden State did. Let's be for real. Boston Celtics was successful one season doing it, and they won a championship. I give you that. But now we're Boston at, right? San Antonio Spurs, Fabian, has an alien. What's the purpose of having an alien if you're not going to utilize him correctly, right?
How you gonna give Superman kryptonite, brother?
Come on, Fabian. Imagine you meet an alien and you beat him in chess. Imagine meeting an alien and you beat him in Uno. What? Are you an alien? Spurs, you have an alien. Utilize him. That play right there, Fabian, he should get at least 2-3 times a quarter. Lob it up. Put the pressure on the referees. Put the pressure on the defense. I told y'all, I'm taking Spurs in 7. They have way more than a puncher's chance. They have to utilize that three-headed monster. Vassell, Castle, and Dylan Harper, right? So for me, limit the turnovers, rebound the ball, and Wembanyama has to get majority of his points in the paint, and they should be fine, Fabian. But he has to defend. We know he's the best defender in the NBA. But with this team here, you have to defend, and they should be fine.
I think what you want him to do, as usual, and what he could do are two different things. I don't think he's trained, he's built for any of that right now. Should he be building and training and progressing towards that in the future, in the near future, as soon as possible? Of course. Hell yeah, yes. But right now, he is what he is. He played, 64 games, whatever he played. They have them award scams going on to give them out. But I think he is what he is. Those are his moments where he takes time off on the court by dribbling and taking step back threes. Because you don't want to bang. The level of he's not built to recover right now. He's just young. And we've never, as much as we hate hearing this, we have never seen, you guys can mention Ralph Sampson. We've mentioned Ralph Sampson when we say we have seen this before, but we haven't seen Ralph Sampson lead a team to the Western Conference Finals by himself. You know what I mean? Like this is new. So he is in new territory. Yao Ming didn't do it. All the big dogs like that. Oh, he fouled them.
Yeah, it's a foul.
Who the hell is this Williams? They got 3 Williams on his team. Yo, Vassell wasn't playing with what's my guy's name? McCain. That wouldn't be yelling, bro. He's like he's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex out there, bro.
Listen,
I don't know why he apologized to his coach, but he felt like doing it all ball. I think as long as we're just watching him grow too. Because if he plays the way you say that he should be playing, if he plays like that, who's beating him?
Right, but he has to mix it up a little bit. Like, you can't just be all finesse. He has the talent. You have access to Tim Duncan and David Robinson, bro.
Yo,
come on,
NBC, man. Listen, what does San Antonio NBC do for? They gotta chill out, man. Charles Barkley.
God,
Did you? Can you relax? Jesus Christ, they got an Instagram scroll
NBC,
going on behind
please.
the Spurs coach.
Do not relax. You can show
Ramp
that
it
as
up.
much as possible. Please. Every time out, every dead ball. Matter of fact, we're reviewing everything tonight. Lord have mercy. Turned over by the OKC Thunder. Ooh, man.
Oh man, Slim Slammer said, "Heavy hitters, suckers."
Woo.
Gotta get a Ric Flair. Woo.
For real. 15-point ball game, 23-8. Spurs is up. Dylan Harper in the lane. 3-point from Castle. Air ball.
Nastiness.
Harper, you can't get in the lane deep like that and not lay the ball up or throw it up to Wembanyama. Come on, man. Jared McCain for 3. No good.
OKC's not getting to the paint well enough. And when they did, they got smacked.
Yo, Hartenstein, let me explain something to y'all. He is very dirty. And tonight, he's getting caught with all the little things that he does. I think that's his second foul.
The Johnson. He didn't know he was gonna land on him like that.
Like he holds and sets illegal screens all game. All game. Okay. Spurs in the bonus with over 3 minutes left. That's huge, Fabian. They can push this lead to 20. Wow.
They're playing, and the Spurs playing at this pace. To be honest with you, they can win this game. You can't play at this pace for 3 more games. You just can't, and that's the reason why I think they're not going to win the series. Oh, is SGA limping?
Yeah,
Well, he hurt his hand.
it's wrapped up. He all right. Missed both free throws. Insane.
Ninjas get wrapped up every day. B, you be all right.
Missed both free throws.
Jesus. Now, OKC with 8 points, 3 minutes to go, 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Did not expect that. SGA, mid-range.
Money. That's money.
Told you I'd be all right.
That
23-10.
That part of the game I missed so much that it looks so pretty when you got a midi.
Yo.
San Antonio Spurs settling for 3. Yo.
Champagne. I gotta look up his numbers. There's no way he's shooting above 30% from 3 in this series.
But why are you settling for so many threes? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Wembanyama should touch the basketball every trip down for the Spurs. It should not be one possession that goes by that Wemby doesn't touch the ball if you want to win this series, Spurs. Like, seriously. And if I'm Wembanyama, as a leader, as the best player on this team, you have to voice that. Yo, listen, I got to touch the ball.
Let me get that.
I have to touch the ball every time down. Come on, man. You lose tonight, it's over. You go down 3-1, you are not coming back against OKC. Right now, you're up 13 points. Come on. SGA. SGA, mid-range. No good.
Oh, good. He's working for it, too. They're playing really good defense on him.
Yeah. There you go. Look, to the basket.
To the basket. Touching the paint. Fade away over Chet. That's tough.
But he had a lane to the basket and he stopped and pulled back out. Go to the basket.
Yeah, Chet on him, bro. Like, I think now we're starting to underestimate OKC. They're not driving easily for a reason. It's the Western Conference Finals. Number 1 seed. NBA champions. SGA to the basket. He says, I got this. Lock since 9-1. I am the truest. Oh, Luke Cornett says, what?
Where's the foul? And Luke Cornett got the sisters in the building. So what I might have to do to get in the building. Hold on. Yo, they said I'm going to have to turn a nun for 2 days just to get in the building.
Hey, we're going to see AllBall with the joint, with the priest joint on?
Crazy.
You're going to have the crazy look. I am. How you say that? I am reborn.
I'm not playing with that. I am not playing with that.
That's your basketball love for the game. De'Aaron Fox. He was clearly hacked.
Where was the foul just now on De'Aaron Fox? He moved out the way. Is it the little bit of, I guess, contact on the leg? But De'Aaron Fox purposely moved out the way. Look, Fabian, look. Look, bro. Where's the foul? Like, come on, man. Like, are we gonna act like we're blind?
You see how I look?
Moved out the way, bro.
You see when you said that, and I look, I went like this.
Yo,
the ref did. The ref looked away.
Yo, bro. He moved out the way purposely because he knew. Yo, man.
Where's OG Ramsey with his
OG Ramsey in the building. He sent the cash app. Hold on. Here, go right here. Yeah.
El chat super. El super chat. I'm trying to read them during the free throws, which I missed a couple of them.
Big 3 by the Spurs pushed the lead back up to 14.
Yo, OKC is missing Jalen Williams.
Yeah. He might be done for the series.
It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't. I'm saying it doesn't feel like he's missing. They just keep going. They're a machine. Sam Presti is Lex Luthor.
Yo, Wallace is very impressive, man. Like,
Son Wallace,
yes.
second
Like,
All NBA defense.
he knocks down that 3-point shot as well. He shoot that. He got to be shooting that at a high clip. De'Aaron Fox with the step back. That's who they need to step up tremendously, Fabian. The Spurs needs De'Aaron Fox to have a big game tonight. Like, he doesn't need to be passive. He needs to be very aggressive. Good no call, refs. Good no call. SGA looking for the foul. Good no call. Sick of him, man.
I think all like the Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox conversation when he was in Sacramento is kind of getting exposed even more now. Because if he was as good as everyone's telling me, like imagine if you gave any great two guard a Wemby. There's something up with Fox where he's not. Why is he not on SGA's level on all these other guys? Step back over.
Good D by Chet. That's why I said, man, eventually, whatever happens in this series, they're going to have that discussion about De'Aaron Fox, Fabian.
I've been had a discussion with him. I didn't understand that. I like him, but the fans are making me not like him even more because you guys keep straight. Yo, you crazy? Like, what am I crazy about? Oh, good putback by Chet. Chet's having a great first quarter, even though OKC down by 9. Fox from half court. Ooh, wow. No good.
Listen, they was down 15. They cut it to 9.
OG Ramsey starts off by saying, salute, chat. Likes, super chats, cash apps. Say we appreciate the talent, the passion, and the expertise of AllBall TV. Let them hear us. We are part of them. The Oracle Ramsey. Don't ever let me mispronounce and misappropriate your name, brother. The Oracle Ramsey is insane.
The OG.
He also says, did they learn from last game's great start, loss? This should be easy for the Spurs. Like OG said, everything through Wemby. I was just thinking that too. Spurs were up by 15 points. They started off 15-0 in the last game.
Right, exactly. And then this game, you up 15, right? You got all the momentum going your way. And then you allow OKC to creep back. But what I said, Fabian, when you jumped in live, I said OKC is cool, calm, and collective. Right? They champions, got the MVP, and they know this team is young, inexperienced. They're going to make some mistakes. San Antonio Spurs got to figure this thing out. They can win this ball game easily. But Wembanyama going to have to get involved. But De'Aaron Fox, hey, man, I have to ask you, what is it about De'Aaron Fox that he hasn't went to the next level yet? So, of course, we see Brunson, Ant-Man, right? What Halliburton did last season, right? Cade Cunningham now. Why isn't De'Aaron Fox having that effect on the game, especially now playing alongside Wembanyama and all this just great young talent?
I mean, as great as the talent as he is, how often does he go to the free throw line? I think that's a major part of any one-on-one player's game. And how much of the offense does he actually engineer besides a shot for himself? He can pass the ball, but what does he do when he goes off ball? And that was my issue with him in Sacramento when I saw a clear difference between him and Halliburton. How when Halliburton had the ball, it's like, damn, the offense is going. Everybody likes to play with that guy on the court. And it's not like they dislike De'Aaron Fox. He seems like a nice guy. But, Donovan Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, everyone always has these. I don't think De'Aaron Fox is on Donovan Mitchell's level, but I think it's the free throw line. You're not aggressive enough to get to the line, and it's tough because he's slim. But his step back is amazing. When he's on, his game is pretty, man. De'Aaron, I told you about that step back. Just to get it straight, I'm not saying it's more impactful than James Harden because he's going to score more points. They're going to give him the foul calls. But that slick jump step or the step back from De'Aaron Fox is, oh my God, some of the best we ever seen in our life that he pulls off. But it's not enough to carry a team. How is De'Aaron Fox not better than Brunson? You understand? Like, these are guys, when you start mentioning them, it's like, what does Brunson do differently? I don't see the footwork, the mid-range. We just talked about SGA's mid-range. Where's De'Aaron Fox's mid-range? It's not like he can't. It's not like he can't do it. He can. But I don't think he controls the paint enough and gets foul calls enough, and he doesn't look to draw that enough. What do you think?
To be honest, I don't know. I just know he should be much better, and his impact on his team should be way bigger, right? For him to be there, and you have to rely on those young guards to get you there is insane. He's the best ball handler, right? He's one of the oldest players as far as when you talk about that young nucleus. Listen, he should have a way bigger impact, and he should make this series to the point where the Spurs should win this. Like seriously. So I don't know what's up with him, but he needs to step it up, Fabian. Like he needs to step it up ASAP.
But no, it's funny as you say that because last game we were talking about, it and I was saying, yo, a lot of these Spurs players, they play how De'Aaron Fox played when he was in Sacramento. They dribble themselves into trouble. I saw him do a lot of that in Sacramento. And I said, yo, damn, Chet, Chet is starting to pick it up now with OKC. They're down by 7, 28, 21, 11, 20 to go in the second quarter. He has to show them what the veterans have learned from with their experience. And I don't know if he's done that to that next level. And that's a major contract that he signed with them for. Who's number 11? Oh, that's the kid Thomas Bryant.
It's young boy. They settled for too many threes, man. Too many.
And that's what Fox was known for to me. Oh.
Wow. Wow. Great move. OKC was down 15 when you thought the Spurs was going to run away with it and get this thing to probably 20. The OKC Thunder have cut this lead to 5 and now have an opportunity to cut it to 4.
This is when you're this great AllBall. This is very Floyd Mayweather-ish. You might have got a shot or two off in the first and second round. I'm gonna figure you out by the 6th round. And guess what? I'm going all 12, y'all. I'm down to go 24. So they're gonna tire them out.
Hey Fabian, hey chat. Is this OKC Thunder team? Do they have one of the best benches in NBA history? I'm gonna ask again. Chat, Fabian, is this OKC bench one of the best benches in NBA history, especially now adding Jared McCain?
As you know, as far as champions are concerned, the Golden State Warriors come to mind. Last decade, Iguodala leading the helm over there. But as of recently, like even in talking the last 5 years, who had as great a bench as the OKC Thunder? Because I got to go back to the people non-champions like the Kings from 20 years ago and Dallas from 20 years ago. Oh my God, damn, that was a makeup call because I don't know if he fouled Dylan Harper on that. Chet Holmgren would look like another block, but
right, let's see, because they not talking about challenge. Oh, all right.
It's a bad call.
Because he blocked it first, then he kind of swiped him a little bit on the arm.
They explained us, they over-explained to us 35 million times. When you hit the ball, you can hit on their arm because it's part of the ball now, whatever.
Missed the free throw.
I think that was a makeup call.
But they missed the free throw. That's 3 crucial free throws that have been missed so far in this first half by the San Antonio Spurs. Fabian, I think OKC Thunder has one of the greatest benches in NBA history, bro. They got at least 3 guys that can start in the NBA. Like, this bench is insane, bro. Insane.
Hassan Wallace started like 30 games last year. It shocked Flea because I only know that because we talked about it earlier this year. I was like, I don't know. He started a couple games. He was like, no way he started more than 5 or 10. And he had like 30. We were like, what? They just remember they're missing Jalen Williams. Do they look like they skip a beat AllBall?
No, not at all. Do they need him? Yes, but they definitely don't look like they don't skip no beat. You're 100% correct. And look at the defense. Wow.
Yeah, they're dogs. They're hounds, man.
Like Champagne, you trying to throw the game tonight, bro? Between the nasty 3-point shots you taking and these layups, he got one more time from me to do something crazy.
He hasn't been playing well. Thanks for reminding me. I was looking up his stats. Spurs, Champagne. Spurs Penny stats. See, for the season, he averages 38% from three. For the playoffs, he's at 38. But I think I'm talking about this series. This series, I'll be surprised if he's over 30%.
He's terrible, man.
Look,
They get anything from him, they'll be okay.
Look, right on cue. He's shooting 23% for this series from three in this series.
Come on, man. That's unacceptable. 23%? What is he shooting from the field?
33%. 3 of 10.
Come on, man. And look, they missing free throws. Harper missed both free throws.
He just looked back. He just missed so much that it's like,
but Fabian,
why is he in the game?
7-point lead, which should have been 10, 11, 12-point lead. They missing free throws.
And then another thing is,
and look, Champagnie can't even keep the rebound. Great defense, though.
He made up for what that losing the rebound.
Definitely. Yeah.
And he's from Brooklyn too, right? He claims Brooklyn.
Big shout out. Love guys from the city in the league, man, being able to take care of their family.
There you go, Fox.
With it. There you go.
Oh.
He got himself too far under the basket. But Fabian, they need De'Aaron Fox to play well. Like they really do, because we all know with OKC, you're not going to shut them down for 4 quarters. That guy, SGA, he can single-handedly get you back in the game. So Spurs have to take advantage right now.
Also, Dylan Harper, he quiet today? Yeah, no shots at all. 1 assist. Ever since game 1, was it game 2 he injured his ankle? It's affected him. Or no, was it his hamstring? That's the game everyone was getting hurt in.
Nice recovery right there. Castle with the bad jump shot, but they recovered it.
Fox on the bench.
Back. Not yet. He looked like he was a grimacing also. Hartenstein with the miss, but got the putback.
He got the Moses Malone points.
Yep. Lee cut down. Oh,
look, Dylan Harper right on cue. Loses the ball. Kassan Wild was going for the yam slim slam highlight. Did he get blocked or did he lose it?
Missing free throws, turning the ball over. That right there is this series for the San Antonio Spurs. Unbelievable.
Well, also, not being able to figure out what to do with Wemby on the bench, because that has been their story all year long, and that's been the story in this series. Even though we know what Wemby should be doing, regardless of the fact that is a different team when he's on the court. Anybody, he's that impactful as soon as he touches that the hardwood. I ain't pausing nothing, please.
That's why I said it's very important for San Antonio. Remember, I said to get a Siakam or just to get. Oh my God!
Oh, good D. Just stay on with the shot clock violation. Good job.
Great defense. Shot clock violation.
There you go.
And I love the great no call by the ref. Yeah, let them play a little bit. This is the playoffs.
Wemby, chill out, man. Say what gang he joined. Calm down, Victor. Don't do America doing all that.
Down with that French gang, man. The croissants.
The real LV. Right. The Louis V. The
croissants.
The baguette.
The baguette.
What's wrong with us? Wemby being back on the court. Let's see. He's facing up Hartenstein at the nail jumper. It's good. I mean, even no shots, I'm not mad at that. He looked for his rhythm. You know, at some point, if you keep Castle picking up SGA 94 feet, SGA loses the ball at half court. Now, one thing I'm noticing, he's fouling SGA. He's fouling the whole time. But I like that. Wemby's getting fouled, SGA's getting fouled, and there are no calls. Now, that's what goes back to that comment from Draymond. It's a challenge.
That's what it's looking like, right?
So I love Draymond's comment when he said that Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs got to get used to what Steph Curry got used to, which was he was going to get held on every single play, and they were going to bank on the referees. They can't call everything. You can't call everything. You're not going to stop play. and you're not gonna foul everybody out. You're not gonna do it. So that kind of referee extortion taking place, SGA is used to that, and he can't be mad because he gets his 13 free throws a game, and he plays within the game. But it's gonna be tough for OKC if you want to turn the ball over.
Yeah,
You're gonna put your big boy pants on. You gotta dribble through all that, SGA.
Yeah, but for me, SGA complaining, and yes, you're getting fouled, but then on the other end, San Antonio has to complain about Hartenstein and those guys down there just fouling Wembanyama, holding, right? They do the same thing. That's why I said you got to call it fair. You got to call it fair. Let them get a little physical, right? But call it fair. If Wembanyama's going to, if SGA is going to complain, all right, cool. But now we're going to complain. That's why Wembanyama has to be aggressive. He has to get Chet and Hartenstein in foul trouble. You're not going to get him in foul trouble if you're out there tween and shooting fadeaways.
That's also the political side to having two superstars on a team, on an NBA team, and you affect and impact the game, and you more than likely are going towards championship contention. Because if you have two guys who can affect the free throw line like that, dog, it's over. It's over. That means every single play I'm getting fouled because nobody in the league can stop me. I'm considered an NBA superstar, not just me selling sneakers. That's been the case throughout NBA history. That's any sport. In football, you got two number one wide receivers on the same team. That's tough, especially if they buy into it and they figure out how to mesh with each other. As Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson have these playoffs. Once that happens, it's a new ball game. And I think that's what they're gonna miss from Jalen Williams at the end of games. That guy can create some shots that maybe possibly SGA can't create. That's a bigger guy. He's a bigger kid, man. Jalen Williams can get to the free throw line as well. So at the end of the games,
he's a good defender.
And he's a really good defender, which leads to more transition baskets for anyone else, especially himself. He's great in the transition, Jalen Williams. He's one of the best in the league. But they're going to miss him if they keep this close and the Spurs can keep this energy up and tie the series 2-2. Because we would love nothing but 7 games and a war out there in the West.
Yeah, beat each other down. Let us just comfortably relax and wait and finish off, right? But, tonight, Spurs are showing desperation, right? They're letting you know we can't lose this game. No matter how ugly it is, they can't lose this game because they're done. And I honestly think Spurs can win this game and can win this series. Just got to limit the turnovers. How many turnovers does the Spurs have right now, Fabian, so far?
Spurs have 4 turnovers.
Okay, that's beautiful.
OKC has 5. How much time is left, though? Halfway through the second quarter, damn near.
The call stand, y'all. OKC lost a challenge. Think you lose the timeout as well. 9-point ball game, 26-35. Harrison Barnes, y'all, being guarded by. See now, Harrison Barnes. Good save. Out of bounds. He dribbled. Now, Harrison Barnes, you have SGA defending you, and why would you not just take him to the basket? I thought Lu Dort dribbled that out of bounds. Hartenstein is having a great first half, y'all.
That's your man, Harrison Barnes. Wow. Big game Barnes.
Hartenstein, 12 points, y'all, 6 for 9 from the field.
Harrison Barnes and Tobias Harris were in the same class before these playoffs. Tobias Harris exercised a lot of his demons these playoffs.
Come on, Wemby. A lot of them. Come on, Wemby. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
And that's what I mean, AllBall. I don't know if he's built ready for action. Every player has their own path they got to take to success. Hakeem Olajuwon. I remember Mark Eaton, seeing an interview with him was dope. Damn. They called a foul on Lu Dort setting the screen.
Yep. Great call. You already know with him. Great call. He'd definitely try to knee you in your thigh or something to get you out of there. Great call. They call that all the time. Let's not act surprised.
I seen an interview with Mark Eaton talking about once Hakeem Olajuwon got his 10-footer, like a 12-foot jump shot, he said I was done. He was unstoppable. There was nothing I could do. He's like, he was mean. He was great. And, he was strong. But the thing about Hakeem Olajuwon was he was undisciplined. But then look what Mark Eaton is saying. That little 12-footer opened up everything. Maybe there's something that Wemby's missing that's not allowing him to open things up, to let him go to the post more. He's definitely too weak to be doing that all game long. But to do what he did in the post now, it's like, that's the other thing that what you're saying. That's what I'm mad about. You can't be in the post ever and miss. Not like that. You got to be either getting fouled or you're scoring. And yeah, I'm exaggerating, but you're 7'5", bro. Use the very tippity top of the backboard. What are you doing out there?
Another foul by Lou Dort. Yeah, Harrison Barnes had him up in the air. I don't know why he didn't jump into him to get the 3 free throws. But St. Andrews in the bonus, they're going to the line for the rest of the second quarter. 6 minutes, 14 seconds left. Spurs are in the bonus. They will be going to the line every time they are fouled. Harrison Barnes, first free throw is good.
Yo, should Wemby learn how to shoot a hook shot?
Yes.
A Kareem skyhook?
Yes. Yes.
Imagine if we seen a skyhook from Wemby next year.
Yes, he should. Yes.
You start shooting threes like that.
Harrison Barnes missed the second free throw. San Antonio in his second quarter alone probably missed 5 to 7 free throws. 8-point ball game. This joint do what it do. I'm at 6 minutes right now. SGA mid-range. Money.
That look great, man. That look great.
Wembanyama, top of the 3-point line. That's where he wants it.
Box to the basket.
Nice. Terrible law, but Wembanyama fixed it. Fabian, you could do that 2-3 times a quarter, bro. Like, seriously. SGA, Hartenstein.
I think that's what. Went out of bounds. So how far ahead of me are you?
Wow.
It wasn't a turnover? It's when SGA turned it over.
No, they called the foul on Wemby. Bro, you ran into me. Look, you ran into me and stepped on my foot. Bro, you dipped your shoulder and you created the contact. Yo, one day it's going to have to be studied how OKC is officiated, man. Like, seriously. Wow. Jump shot by SGA, no good. Harrison Barnes with it. Blocked by Williams. Good D by OKC. Fabian, you might be right about Harrison Barnes. De'Aaron Fox, what's up?
I need Flea up here. You need to bring Flea up here to the congregation somewhere. He's a professional. Okay, Flea.
Professional butt sniffer. Remember that?
Butt sniffer is crazy.
I've
never heard butt sniffer. AllBall. What school did you go to?
Come on, De'Aaron Fox gives the ball up. Why didn't you keep it? Wemby on the curl. 3-point shot. In and out. Harrison Barnes kept it alive. Spurs ball.
Really?
8-point ball game. 38-30. That was a great hustle by Harrison Barnes. Yep.
Harrison Barnes got a bad juju. So they gave it to the Spurs, and they don't even. It should be a jump ball.
Why should it be a jump ball? It hit off McCain.
I don't know who went off.
Wemby with another 3.
The alien is failing them. The flailing alien.
Yeah, Castle, you a little too aggressive, bro. They let you get away with a lot. They are letting you get away with a lot, and SGA is very smart. He knows what he's doing, Fabian. He ain't going to complain enough because you know what he's going to do? He's going to get all those calls in the fourth quarter. Right. So as long as OKC keeps it close, One thing, SGA is very smart. We ain't gotta like how he gets his points, but he is very smart. He knows what he's doing.
That
That's
is
why,
Jordan-esque.
yeah. Now they switch and put Harper on him. Ooh, turnover. Harper with the defense.
There you
Turnover by
go.
SGA.
You know what? I like that. I like that because if he can't give you anything offensively, let's see what he got defensively. Oh, Caruso.
Caruso with the help defense threw that thing in the stands.
Come on, man. This guy, man. I love Caruso. Can't listen, man. This guy for years. That's another Lakers debacle. Saw a report that the Lakers were mad at LeBron for that ever since that Russell Westbrook trade, and that's a guy that you lost along with Zubac.
Yeah, that was his. Like, think about the Lakers, Zubac and Caruso. How do you lose those guys? And there was no reason for it
At all. I mean, you got rid of everyone to go get Anthony Davis, and then you still end up with Caruso and Zubac, and you win the championship. It was just crazy.
You know what I
It
mean?
was crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Teams would love a guy like Caruso.
All of us would.
Man. Exactly. And to give that up is crazy.
We always use the term about they try to say about Kevin Durant. We try to say about Steph Curry. Caruso's a guy that can play for any team in NBA history. How about that?
And he's a guy that every team would love to have.
Yes.
In any era. You correct. Any era. It doesn't even matter.
He's inspirational. He's going hard. All the energy he has. And look what they left him open for most of this series. They gave him kind of the Josh Hart treatment. He's been hitting shots all series long. He's been on fire. Without him, they don't win these games in the series that they have won. They don't win those games. Caruso's been big time for them.
Yeah, well, right now they're not up 2-1 if it's not for Caruso. Good pass by Caruso. Look at that. Wemby with another foul. 10-point ball game, 40-30. Is that Wemby's second or third foul?
I thought it was his third. Yes, two.
All right, he has to relax, and he knows it. You see his face. Remember, he takes the matchup with Chet so personal, right, that he lets his feelings get in the way. You have to be smart.
He doesn't realize that maybe he has to mature when it comes to that aspect of it. You're very competitive, and that's amazing. That's amazing that you're that competitive. But what you really do realize in your adulthood is you already done your job. You've already gotten into their head. Everyone knows that it's a matchup problem, so the pressure's already set every time you go up against them. You don't have to keep doing that, especially if he's intimidated. That thing with the one of the Dream Team documentaries when Michael Jordan was mad at Barkley, he said, "Yo, bro, Angola is asking us for autographs. They're already intimidated. Why are you trying to punk them? Stop."
Right.
So, just don't pass go sometimes. Just chill.
Chet missed the first free throw. Yeah, this thing hacking up again. Ay.
Dylan Harper, 3 is in and out. The ball is volleyballing everywhere, but Jared McCain gets it up court. He dribbled into 2 Spurs. Oh, Chet with a pick on Keldon Johnson. And then Chet finally trips up on one of these screens that he tried to set. I don't know what to think of that. Chet flopping. Maybe he's old, Janami, but he's been playing amazing in his first half. Very impactful minutes. And people are wondering, should he be playing Wemby one-on-one? If you're winning games, I don't care what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, but
I don't need my mano-a-mano matchup win. I need another ring.
Exactly. And how Wemby is looking at this, Chet ain't even looking at it like that. So while you have your individual plan against me, bro, I'm playing team ball and I'm trying to win this series. So that's where Wemby has to, get a little smart in that aspect.
As they show a picture of Chet Holmgren in GQ with him and his son, aka his dog, Draco Holmgren. He really named his dog Draco and gave him a last name. What's going on here, guys? Shout out to all the dog lovers. Have any of you guys given your dog your first and last name? I've never heard of that before. Or hold on, maybe that's not in my tax bracket. I'm talking out of my tax bracket, AllBall. Hold on. I have to give my son a dog. Yo, son, what you want to name him?
Oh my
40-32.
God, so sloppy. Turnover. God. Oh my God. SGA, no good. Foul on
Vassell,
SGA.
Vassell and Castle and Harper, they're not real point guards. That's what the De'Aaron Fox, not a real point guard. You guys ain't dribbling up court to protect the rock, trying to get the offense started. And I've been saying that all year long. OKC's guards, they played smart because they played towards starting an offense. They played towards whipping that ball around to SGA, Chet, Jalen Williams, and even the role players, Caruso, whoever got the hot hand, whoever got the better matchup. They just play a lot smarter. They always have the last 3 years. Mike Dagnall, I'm not mistaken, he was Billy Donovan's assistant coach, and he coached at Florida as well. So that coaching tree is there. Clearly, just forget smart. Obviously, when you're a coach or just a supervisor at a job, or if you're able to get your guys to do the job and then do this kind of job, the general manager already did his job. These are the guys that we need and we want with this tactic. They've done that, and Holmgren has, Dagnall has done his part by having these players play the passing lane so well. The Spurs do a lot of similar things. You can tell with the way that the OKC can't just pass any way they want to. The Spurs will deflect a bunch of passes, but they're not as crisp on it yet because not as savvy, not as disciplined. There's something that, the way OKC has been drafting these players and coaching them, something to be said by it because 3 straight number 1 seeds, they've been champions already, and they're looking to get a second AllBall. This is flat out amazing what they've been doing.
Yeah, I mean, but I want to stay with, you talking about the Spurs and the guards that they have and that they're not pure point guards. And I understand all that, but you still have to take care of the basketball, right? I don't care if you're not a pure point guard. Take care of the basketball. Turning the ball over and playing out of control is the reason y'all are not up 3-1, 2-1, whatever it's supposed to be. Like, seriously, the Spurs can win this series. Take care of the basketball. Simple. Stop settling for threes. Take care of the basketball. Like, De'Aaron Fox is there for that reason and that reason only. Like, come on, man. Like, we give smoke to a lot of players. De'Aaron Fox, you are in a beautiful situation. You went from the Kings to the Spurs with the best player in the NBA. We know SGA got the MVP. Come on, man. You are in the conference finals. Be the difference maker. Be the guy that they want you to be, and that's why they traded for you. Like, come on, man.
Stay right there. When have you seen De'Aaron Fox play meaningful minutes in his NBA career?
I mean, I hear where you're going.
When Flea says you take steps,
Yeah, but
you have a skill set. We see it in the regular season. Then we look to the playoffs and we go, they're saying you really good. We want to see it with this kind of pressure on you. No matter what we got to say about Cade Cunningham, at the end of these playoffs, he got bounced out. His skill set was challenged, and he's passed all tests with flying colors, in my opinion. Yeah, he had a bad fourth quarter, whatever, game 7. But I don't think any of us doubt he finished first team All NBA. I understand that this season over Brunson. I get that. The OG on Anunoby finished in second all defense. I don't know about that.
free
Derek
throw
White.
again. I'm sorry, Fabian.
Derek White's out of his that Derek White thing is crazy. But I don't, no way is De'Aaron Fox like he hasn't shown what his skill set is worth in the playoffs enough, in my opinion. Cade Cunningham showed you that this year alone. If forget every other year, forget the regular season, this is a different level.
Yeah, but for me, and you're 100% correct. I'm not asking De'Aaron Fox to be Brunson and Cade Cunningham or any of that. I'm asking him to have an impact on the basketball game. That's all I'm asking.
No, yeah, I get that, but his style of play is being challenged once again in the playoffs. I'm not saying he has to be Brunson or Kate Cunningham. I'm saying those guys are who they are now in our minds because they have proven themselves when it matters most. And De'Aaron Fox has never done that.
Chet is out playing Wembanyama tonight.
SGA with the fall away baseline. Give
5-point
me
ball game.
that.
Okay, so yeah, you ahead of me.
Oh, I'll pause it.
What is okay? Wemby threw it to himself. Lord have mercy. Right now, I'm about to see SGA being guarded by Dylan Harper. Oh, create the space, mid-range, money.
How much time you got?
I'm at 1 minute 32 seconds.
Damn.
What?
Just sit and settle. What's it called? Apple TV. We got 20 seconds to catch up. AllBall to catch up.
Yeah, it's just
Where you at?
Wembanyama just missed the one-legged.
Right. How much time?
1 minute 8 seconds. Because it's jumping all over the place. Let's see. I'm at 1 minute 4 seconds.
Okay. Right there.
Another offensive rebound.
Is that 3 seconds?
What they call the foul.
Oh, it's a
On
foul.
Mitchell. Let's see. 58.
I mean, if Wemby does stuff like that, throwing it off the backboard. Wait, what was that? So the Spurs.
And Wemby got fouled by McCain. That's what made that crazy.
But the Spurs are shooting free throws.
Oh, because they're in a bonus.
Oh, they got fouled on the other side.
Mitchell
Okay.
Mitchell fouled on the rebound.
Got you. Real quick. Blaze Brown. Thank you for your $10. This is for the best channel on YouTube. Go Knicks. Blaze Brown. Yo, thanks, man. We appreciate that. OG Ramsey says, teamwork makes the dream work. Kidding me? Man, this guy's a
OG.
in a term more fitting, bro.
Free throws, good. Lead back to 7. 38-45. I'm at 58 seconds, Fabian.
Oh, man, it jumped again.
Yeah. McCain with the short jump shot, no good. Rebound Spurs.
Right.
But it goes into a jump ball. See, one thing I realized with the OKC, the Spurs could be mad. They got all them tough guards. They could be physical. They could do all that they want. Yep. Them OKC guards don't care about none of that. Wallace, McCain, Dort, they looking at you like, yeah, whatever. I don't care about none of that, bro. Right. We playing basketball. None of that matter.
You know what I like? I told you I was a big Mayweather fan before he was Money Mayweather. So all those fights to me were like he was doing his thing. I can't be mad at him. When he knocked out, was it Maidana, who kept trying to hug him? He deserved it.
No, Maidana, no. He ain't knock out Maidana. That was that might have been Victor Ortiz.
Ortiz deserved
That's the one
it.
He headbutted him, and then when he tried to hug him, boop, boop, put him right out.
Get out of here, bro. It's a fight, bro. I'm Floyd Mayweather.
Another offensive rebound. Oh, but the Spurs got it back.
Oh!
Wow. Wembanyama from half. Wow.
The alien.
Pushes the lead to 12, 38-50. Wow.
Is it the Wemby years? Is it the Wemby years?
That was a big shot. Going into the half, that was a big shot. And look at the nuns. I'm turning the nun tomorrow. I got to be in the garden for the finals. Look, Fabian. Please help me.
I don't want to play with it. I don't know if I can do it the right way, oh boy. I'm not gonna play with them. I'm going like this.
Leave it alone.
Yes. Amen. Yes. Wembanyama reminding you, I am not from Earth.
Hold on. JJ from State. Right. JJ from State Farm. I didn't even realize that. Thank you. OKC, 38 points in the half. Oh, he said, I am an alien. Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader. Hey, Mo, 3,500. That's for the bleeders. That's for the 400 section. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I get a prayer? We need a Hail Mary pass from all good people. Are you kidding me, old boy? We are paying the rent of a studio apartment for a month for a chair at Madison Square Garden for 3 hours. And we talking about the tippity top. The top of the mountain. What?
Trying to tell you. Look it up. Y'all Google it if y'all think we trolling or we lying. Look it up. Please.
Most of the real nosebleed things. That's a fact. OG Ramsey said, are you surprised? No point guard on Spurs. Thank you, OG Ramsey. Odds tell me Spurs will hold on for the tie. What you mean? Oh, that's your thing. Okay, I got you. I got thrown off for a second. Oh, don't tell me.
I'm about to swipe that joint and call in like, yo, that wasn't me.
Huh?
Yeah. Huh? Basketball? I don't even watch basketball. Where does Charles come from? 8,000. Get back on that thing. You got being able to disguise.
You say, I'm no black, I'm Dominican. Yo no sé, yo no entiendo.
Being there with the fake dreads. Talk about, I wasn't at that game. They said the nosebleeds are 500. No. Your nose will bleed for 500. Literally, the nosebleeds is 3,500. Fabian, you gonna break down the first half with some numbers?
Give me 2 seconds because I gotta make sure our audio is loaded up. Go ahead, old boy. Tell the people about what you think about Wemby's first half, my brother. You're not gonna do that, old boy?
Listen, I'm thinking about them tickets for the Garden. I apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all see, I just was like stuck in the matrix. Like it's unbelievable, man.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know.
First half, just insane, old ball. Insane. Spurs up 50-38, up by 12. Hartenstein 12 points, 5 rebounds, had a really good first half. Chet Holmgren had a good first half, especially defensively, getting the rebounds. 7 rebounds for him, 8 points, 10 points for SGA, 4 of 10 for the field. No 3-point shots. They're shooting bad from 3. OKC's 1 of 11 from 3 today. Explains a lot of why they scored 38 points in the first half. On the Spurs side, 2 guys in double figures. Victor Wembanyama with 22 points. He's shooting 7 of 16, 2 of 5 from 3. Devin Vassell with 11 points, 3 of 5 from the field. More importantly, he has 0 turnovers. Stephon Castle only has 1 turnover. He has 5 points though. De'Aaron Fox has 2 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists.
How many minutes Fox played in the first half?
De'Aaron Fox played 17 minutes in the first half.
Come on, and only 2 points? It's unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Spurs are leading the way in the rebounding battle, 39-29. Assist battle, 12-10. They got that. OKC got more steals 4-2. Spurs got more blocks 4-3. OKC has more turnovers 7-6. I think that's a big key stat there. Also, OKC shooting 35%. The Spurs are shooting 37% from the field. Spurs are shooting 31% from three. OKC shooting 9% from three, 1 for 11. Expect that to improve. Spurs missing their free throws, as AllBall says, shooting 61%, 71% from the free throw line. OKC is shooting. And points in the paint, even 22 apiece. Second chance points, Spurs got 14 to OKC 6. Fast break points, Spurs got 7 to OKC 0. I think all of that, AllBall, is on top of the fact that OKC's missing so many 3-point shots. What are your thoughts on the first half so far? Victor Wembanyama with the most points in the first half in his playoff career with 22. That's a career high for Victor Wembanyama, 22 points AllBall.
I mean, you got to be impressed, with the Spurs, right? Up 12. This is a desperation game. You have to win this game, and Wembanyama is taking it into his own hands, right? But I'm a little worried about the guard play, right? What we saw from them in the first game, we haven't seen since, right? And now that De'Aaron Fox is back in the lineup, what are you going to do for me, right? 17 minutes in the first half, 2 points. It's unacceptable. How long can Wembanyama keep up this effort, right, at this pace? We forget that first game, it took Wembanyama to have one of the most legendary games in playoff history, and it also took double overtime, right, to beat the Thunder. So right now, the Spurs, they have to figure out a way to get this lead back up to maybe 15-20 because OKC is going to make a run. They're not going to continue to miss 3-point shots. They're not going to continue to struggle. And we all know eventually, the whistles is going to start going OKC Thunder's way, right? So, the Spurs is playing well, but you need those guards to be, the guards that we know they can be, where they're physical, where they're attacking, and where they're outplaying the opposing team's guards. So, for me, I like what the Spurs is doing. But they just got to get a basketball, be more aggressive attacking the basket, and slow down on all the 3-point shots.
I mean, for San Antonio to have a great half from Wemby, they're up 12. It still feels like an ugly game. And the guys that really led the way, like Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle in game 1, they don't have as many turnovers. So that's big time for them. It would behoove the Spurs, in my opinion, to put Dylan Harper on SGA. The Stephon Castle thing, you maybe return to it in the fourth quarter. But you called it earlier. The referees and OKC, they know that the referees may start calling those fouls on Stephon Castle. He looks like he's blatantly fouling SGA. So they shouldn't have him on there in the fourth quarter. He's totally undisciplined. And this is a guy coming out of college that he looked amazing. I thought he would be so disciplined coming from UConn. And he just looked like the real deal. Maybe he's out of position, playing point guard and trying to guard a hybrid point guard in SGA. Clearly, come on. It's the tallest task you can ask for in at that position. He's not just a hybrid 2 guard, the back-to-back MVP winner. So it'd be very tough for him, playing at this overdrive level. Maybe let Dylan Harper take the helm because he looks a little more disciplined. And he's hobbled. I think Dylan Harper's offense has been a little stifled by the injury, the hamstring injury. But maybe defensively he can make his impact because we love that kid. And he's proven this in every which way in this series so far, AllBall.
Yeah, and, you got to be impressed by the Spurs to hold OKC, right, to 38 points in the half. But Vassell, 11 points. Okay, Vassell, but Champagne, only 2 points. Fox, 2 points. Castle, only 5 points. Then you got Harper and Barnes, both with 1 point apiece. And you're up 12. So it goes to show you, listen, right now, Hartenstein is the leading scorer for the OKC Thunder, right? Wallace with only 2. Dort has 0. So Williams 3. OKC is not getting no help from the bench. So you have to expect, if you're the Spurs, for that to change, right? In the second half. So this third quarter, I want to see how much intensity, how much effort that the Spurs come out to try to kind of put a chokehold on this thing, because OKC is not going to struggle for a whole second half. Those guys are going to start knocking down shots. But also, Fabian, do you have they put out the all NBA teams today? I know Brunson made second team.
I'll start with the first team here.
Yeah.
NBA's all NBA teams were announced today. Are you kidding me? And there were some snubs, according to us. You know we're going to call it out. First team for all NBA for the 2025-2026 season, you got Cade Cunningham, SGA, Luka Doncic, Victor Wembanyama, and Nikola the Joker Jokic.
Still glazing Luka.
The 2025-2026 All-NBA second team got our guy, Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, Kawhi Leonard, and Kevin Durant. And to round out the All-NBA teams, got the third team here. Got Jamal Murray, Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Johnson, Chet Holmgren, and Jalen Durant. Not sure how I feel about this team. Not sure how I feel about this team. Do you think Brunson was snubbed from the NBA's first all NBA first team? All ball?
Yes, I think he should have been in Luka's spot. Yes. Yep. I'm over the Luka glaze, man. I'm over it, bro. I don't have no problem with K, 60-win season, right? Number one seed. I have no problem with SGA. That's a given. Like I said, Victor Wembanyama, no problem. Second seed, right? Joker's Joker with the numbers. I think there was a third or fourth. Luka Doncic should not be all NBA first team. I'm sick of him, man. I'm sick of him. That should have been Jalen Brunson. Straight up. That should have been Jalen Brunson. Come on, man. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Would you like to hear his stats?
Who?
Luka.
No, I mean you can say it, but I don't care. I don't care what his stats is. His stats been great since he's been in the league. Where's he at right now? What impact is he having on the Lakers? Come on, man, get out. I don't want to know.
Well, the chat told you 33, 7, and 8. And if you round out them rebounds, 7.7, they're at 8. He's damn near 33, 8 and 8.
How many games he played?
64.
Yeah.
He shot 47% from the field, 36% from three. He's the guy that actually held up the awards from being voted for. And he got his wish. His agent, whoever was, they were campaigning for it was bad Luka kicking in there. He played amazingly. He felt some of that wrath against the Pistons when I saw them when they were being physical, but you know, he played amazing. It's tough to argue that when they changed the rules for him the first year that they have that this is when the NBA again. The flopping charges, this charge, that charge. You got a rule in place that you have to play 65 games. But because Wemby and Luka would have missed out on their awards, unless I think they said Wemby's counted. I don't even know how they counted it. Weird with the NBA games. It was about that, and it's just like the superstar foul calls that we talked about. The superstars are going to get the call. It's important to have superstars in the game. They're going to make it to the free throw line when they play tough, or they're going to nullify each other as Wemby and SGA have been doing with these foul calls in this series. Luka Doncic has been flat out balling. I think for me, we've seen Brunson play way better than this. This season was not his greatest. was a roller coaster ride for the Knicks. We finished in the 3rd seed. Is I don't know what I think the Lakers finished with 4th. I don't even know where they finished at,
Yeah,
but
it might have been 4th.
yeah, and I don't think it was a great individual season from Brunson. This wasn't what it was 2 years ago, and even last year he had some monster games. This year it was more so about the team. I'm okay with him not making first All NBA, man. I don't care about that. I'm pretty sure he'll tell you like, whatever, bro. Like I already did that. I'm already over that. I want that championship. You getting your money, Luca, because you need to make first All NBA. You showing everybody what you really out here playing for. Let's be serious.
Bro,
You got traded because you don't work out enough in the off season. You got traded because you don't do what I do. You don't sacrifice for your team. You just don't.
game is back on. Kevin Durant should not be on All NBA anything. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. 3-point shot by OKC to start out the 3rd quarter. Cuts the lead to 9.
Son Wallace with the 3.
Ooh, Wemby. Tough. And 1. Tough.
You
Was nice.
talked about it. You talked about it. Who threw that? Was it Vassell or
one of them?
Right. One of Pineapple Express.
Oh, it was Castle.
Was it Castle?
Yeah.
Okay.
What we've been saying, Fabian? 2-3 of those a quarter. If you get 3 of those a quarter, that's 24 points right there.
And you go to the free throw line.
Exactly. Lou Dort with his 4th foul. Won't be seeing you probably for the rest of the night. Exactly, Fabian. You're not going to beat OKC if you don't put no pressure on them and get some of those guys in foul trouble. You're just not. You're not going to beat them.
And the matchup that you are looking for, which is the Chet Holmgren matchup, is more likely to happen if you start fouling out them other guys who are guarding you.
Exactly. Thank you, Fabian. Exactly. You got to put the pressure on OKC and those young guards. You have to. You have to. I'm sorry.
He hits both free throws. I mean, he hits the one free throw. So he answers Cason Wallace's 3-pointer with the traditional 3-point play. Oh, ew. Hartenstein with his ugly jump hook, looking even uglier over trying to shoot over Wemby. He misses. Spurs out of control. Castle is out of control, but still hits the layup. Oh, there goes Castle picking up SGA 94 feet and almost causes a turnover after scoring a bucket. They're about 14.
I'm at
OKC shoots a 3.
Seconds. So you're a little ahead of me. Oh, yeah, because I just got the Castle layup, which should have been an and 1. Puts it to 16, 41.
Oh, good spin move. Nice. Castle.
Fabian, what did we say San Antonio should do?
Attack the basket.
Hey, Chad, don't tell us we don't know the game. Attack. Come on. You got the faster, more explosive guards.
He got Chet Holmgren up out of there. Excuse me, little man.
and then now, Fabian, think about it. Castle did something that was very smart. Lou Dort is out the game. They put in Wiggins right at you. He ain't Lou Dort. Nowhere near strong and physical. Right at you. Attack.
And Wiggins won't get the foul calls. And I think Castle is starting. When you play like this, he may not get the calls right now because he's not a known superstar. He's not making the All-NBA teams. Right. But when you play hard like this, you're giving the referees no choice but in the future to start giving you those calls. You just, it's smart. It's smart to do this. It's always smart to put pressure on the rim because now you're putting pressure on the refs. Yo, we see this. It's going to be a highlight reel on Twitter, a highlight reel on social media. They're going to stop you in the streets again, Tony Brothers, while you're wheeling your little maleta to el aeropuerto. They're going to stop you in the streets, brother. They're going to ask you, hey, you got money on the game, Tony? What's that about? So that's the kind of pressure you want to put on the game, man. We love Stephon Castle's effort. Obviously, he's been undisciplined a lot of this series, but today he's not. And when he's honing in that energy, It looks like a good game of basketball out there, all ball.
Listen, man, I said it before the series started. I said, Barney Rubble, if the Spurs play the right way, OKC is in trouble. San Antonio has the stronger, more physical, athletic guards. You have three of them. Like I said, think about it, Fabian. De'Aaron Fox, bro, he's null and void. He's non-existent. So imagine if you're getting 10 to 14 points from him. This series is easily 5-6 game Spurs. Easily. Yeah, I'm saying it. Especially, Williams for OKC. Like, come on, bro. But they're young, they're inexperienced. So that's going to play a major part. But right now, you attack. You put OKC in foul trouble. Now you put some of their best defenders on the bench. Now when you have to sub in a guy like Wiggins, okay, barbecue chicken. Now you exploit that.
Especially when the bench is what they say, they're scoring 40 or 50% of their points for the series. Something crazy. Now you get the starters versus some of their bench guys. Number one. Number two, go back to what AllBall said at halftime. Yo, get this lead to 15, 20 points. Because in the fourth quarter, they're going to start giving SGA them foul calls, slow the game up, and give them more momentum and give them more of an advantage because they're used to being in this position. So now we're up by 20. We'll give you some of that lead. We up some. Take some of that. But we're going to win this game.
Right. That's a great point because OKC is liable to go on the 8 to 14-0 run, right? But if you're up 15-20, you can kind of, you know what I'm saying? So they have to go big. And yeah, go pro. Grow bro mile high. Yes. Him and Wemby on that give and go pick and roll. Exploit Wiggins, excuse me. It's that simple.
That's go bro mile high. We don't see enough of that either, AllBall. The give and go with Wemby with anybody.
Facts.
We don't see enough of that. That's what we don't see enough. That's what we mean by point guard play. Even I was focusing way too much on the perimeter guys. Wemby that's something else he gotta look into adding into his arsenal because we've seen Cat, we talk about Joker and B having to move from the paint to the top of the key to improve his point center skills. Wemby should be improving his point center skills because if you don't have a point guard, we didn't have one, and Cat turned into one. That would take Wemby to another level if he takes over some of those duties.
Yeah, SGA with a tough layup, cuts the lead to 14. One thing I'm gonna say about OKC, listen, you got to be very careful because they're gonna go on a quick 10-0 run and cut this lead right in half. Wemby called off the Fox with it in the corner.
He wanted that matchup.
Wemby waved off the pick.
Oh. Fox, come on, Fox. It's your time, dog. Ooh.
Yo, they just
Yo, Wemby's a cheat code, man. Castle just threw up a prayer from the corner, and Wemby just caught it after it bounced off the backboard. He missed the layup, the putback, though.
14-point ball game.
Son Wallace drove to the basket, saw Wemby there, and got up out of there. Oh, nice. The refs, no calling. No, they called a foul on Wemby. No, shot clock violation. I think Wemby knows he got away with a foul there. Damn, who blocked Castle on that? Might have rushed that because he was in front of like 3 blue jerseys right now. Turned the ball over. Chest stepped out of bounds. What happened? Joshua Mitchell says, I don't want another 10-day break. Hey, Josh.
Caruso coming back into the game. Still 14-point game. I'm at 9 minutes, 19 seconds. Fabian, where you at?
I'm at 9 minutes, 19 seconds.
Okay, we together. 43-57. Low scoring ball game.
San Antonio's up.
SGA with it. Being guarded by a Vassal. 3-shot, no good. Rebound Fox. Rebound Fox being guarded by Caruso. Picks up his dribble. Oh my God. Fox, give them anything, bro, when they win this series easily. Anything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get him out the game, man.
Might be hurt. Ankles
He
bothering
ain't
him.
hurt. Man, well, sit down then.
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah.
give them anything, bro.
There's no explosion. But if you know that, get the ball. Come on, man. What are you gonna do? Why you got the ball in your hands?
Oh, Castle with the putback dunk, but missed it. He was fouled. Wemby, 3-point shot. I didn't like that shot. Castle gets the offensive putback, but he misses. He's going to the free throw line.
I think I like the Wemby shot because it looked like it was in rhythm. Yeah, it was in rhythm. He dribbled once, caught it. It was in rhythm. He just missed it. Oh, Castle. Castle likes that rim, dog.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
The rim rocker. He's a
He
rim
already
rocker.
he might got the dunk of the
Oh yeah, it's either
of the
him
playoff.
or Paul Kane's brother over there. They just showed it. There you go, right on cue.
Exactly. They know what they're doing. He definitely got the dunk of the playoffs right now. But when we talk about even regular season, that dunk is up there.
It's him and Paul Kane's brother over there down in Orlando.
Durant, right? Yeah, that was
Vicious.
crazy. Ooh.
Vicious.
Both free throws made. 16-point ball game, y'all. 43-59. 8 minutes, 25 seconds left. Castle with 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Solid game. But right now, Fabian, they're taking care of the basketball. They're not turning it over. Turnover by OKC.
Oh.
Wemby.
Aha sleeping.
Uh-oh.
Castle with the steal.
Wemby
dunked from Pluto. Jesus Christ, that alien is alive and well. 61-43,
Another
turnover.
Turnover. They score right
SGA
here.
with
OKC
it.
got to get a timeout. Harrison Barnes, foul called on Caruso. He's going to the free throw line.
Wow. Hold on, let me put the volume on for a second. Yeah, you can just tell that crowd got to be going crazy. Castle, we talk about him as an experience all the time, but great wherewithal. Isaiah Hartenstein, damn near by the 3-point line, turns his back to the entire defense, opens up a chance for Castle to get down there and steal the ball from him. Remember, you at home, the crowd's going crazy. They're not going to be quiet for you. They're not going to allow your teammates to tell you the ball's about to be stolen from you. Creates a transition play for Wemby with the yin, yam, slim, slam. Harrison Barnes. Did he hit both free throws? I think so, because they're about 20 now. 63-43, 7:44 to go. Jalen Williams is standing up now. His status on the series is in question after pulling his hamstring again. SGA to the free throw line. Jumper. No good. Chet Holmgren offensive rebound. Oh, throws a bad pass. Devin Vassell steals it to Harper, to Castle for the dunk. Again, the Spurs on a highlight reel. The Spurs have been on a highlight reel the last 3 possessions. Are you kidding me? The young Buckaroos. They're going crazy in San Antonio, AllBall.
Barney Rubble. We can now say OKC in trouble. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Yeah. Yeah. Fabian, what have they been doing that we said they should be doing, and now they up 22?
Attacking the basket.
What happened to doing what you do best? Doing what works, right? Why would I shoot if I'm successful attacking the basket. OKC can't do nothing with Vassell, Castle, and Dylan Harper when they're attacking the basket. Nothing at all, Fabian. You got to foul them. They too strong. They too tough. They too athletic. You have to foul them. And then if you bring the double team, Wembanyama is there for the lob all day. Do what works. I'm going to say it again. If De'Aaron Fox gives them anything, Spurs win this series easily. Take care of the basketball, rebound, and attack. Those three things, OKC is in trouble, Fabian.
I think you make a great point because even with Jalen Williams there, when Castle had it going and Dylan Harper had it going in game one, this game was looking different. This was different. You had two guys that can attack the basket, and Castle having an awesome game. Awesome game because he's not turning that ball over. That's what makes everything like this worthwhile. Because again, now that lead is 20, it goes back to your halftime premonition for the Spurs. Hey, let's go by 20, get that lead. Now we can play around with the referees, giving SGA these calls. And let's not turn the ball over. And let's get Victor Wembanyama the shots where he can impact the game the most. In the paint, right above that rim, and get him to the free throw line. Great third quarter from the Spurs so far, ball. The OKC Thunder, by the way, looked like how the Spurs have looked the entire series. Turning the ball over, going bananas out there. I don't know what's going on. Lou Dort means that much to you guys? Jalen Williams is usually one of the guys that settle OKC as well. When you don't got a dude on your team that usually gets you guys calm, this is what happens, man.
I mean, right now, OKC is struggling, right? They're not getting their way. The game is being physical. The referees are letting them play. And this is the results, right? They're allowing Castle to be very physical with SGA. And he's not getting those ticky-tack calls. And Spurs are being aggressive. Like, that's how you have to play OKC. We watched it last season in the finals against Indiana. You have to go at them. You ain't going to beat OKC being cool, calm, and collective and subtle. No, you have to go at them. You have to show no fear. And the Spurs have a full roster of young guys with no fear. And the results right now, 22-point ball game. Favor Spurs.
Thunder is shooting 2 of 10 from the field, 4 turnovers, 5 points in this quarter so far. This is after a horrendous first half where they scored 38 points. Spurs scored 15 points in this quarter, in this half so far. They got McCain in the game for Wiggins, I think it was.
Chet with a terrible three.
Yeah, and the other Jalen Williams is in the game now as well. I'm wondering why McCain wasn't there sooner. Like, he's been playing really well. I know this game is not really good for him, but second-year player in the league, he's been holding his own.
See, that was a bad shot by Castle. He's feeling himself too much, right? So, listen, you pushed his lead. I didn't understand that.
You should have drove. Left hand, at least go across the paint. You had too many blue jerseys on your side.
Fabian,
you had the advantage on the other side of the court.
Exactly. Do what works, right? You've been attacking all this time.
Yeah.
Right? So, come on now.
Oh, it's a bad play from OKC.
Come on, Harrison Barnes, what are you doing?
Yeah, that was a bad play from OKC. All you do was throw the ball to McCain going towards the basket that time. That was weird.
Yeah, come on. Now you see the replay, Caruso. Come on, bro. Did you see the acting job? Like, come on, bro. But Fabian,
you can't give him that call.
Fabian, do you see that on the replay?
Yeah. No, but even if all these calls that you've been not calling all game, that's the one you don't call in NBA history. You don't give the little man that call ever.
And look. What did you say earlier? Push this lead to 20-something because the whistles are going to start coming. Look at Castle complaining. Like, y'all allowed me to be physical all game. Now you get back-to-back bull-ass foul calls.
Can I say this? Mitch Johnson, Spurs coach, he's not a veteran coach. I would think a veteran coach gets Castle on the bench right now. He goes, "Yo, bro, I get it, but let me do the arguing."
Substitution. Castle out for Fox. Look at that. Yep, exactly what you just said. Calm down, young fella. We up 20. Right now, smart basketball, you go in the fourth quarter up 25, ball game.
Mitch Johnson. I'm sorry. I was not familiar with your game.
Harrison Barnes with the missed layup.
That's bad shot. Bad shot. Caruso driving, kicking to Jalen Williams for 3.
They got it back.
Misses.
Fabian, let's see if De'Aaron Fox can get something going.
Especially with the Wemby's on the court. 3 straight crossovers to do what?
Kick it, swing it. Fox, this is a big shot, Fox. What I just said. Come on now. Swing it. Huge shot. Hopefully that'll give him some confidence. Fabian, right now, 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. Turnover by OKC. The Spurs can push this lead to 30 going to the fourth quarter, and we will have a tied series, y'all.
That's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you want. Yo, Castle, a little angry man. Castle's an angry man, but that's what you want. Here we go. Kick it out to Fox. You feeling it, Fox?
Vassell. What? Oh, foul. Foul call. They feeling it. They feeling it, y'all. Wow. The play-by-play by Fabian and AllBall. Y'all see it. Wow.
I want to see this replay with SGA if he fouled them. Swinging his ball around. There was nothing you could do about that either. It was a great passing exhibition there from the Spurs for De'Aaron Fox's 3-point shot to play before. I wanted to see if SGA really fouled Vassell on this play. It's just weird.
First free throw, good. By Vassell. I apologize if we just keep chopping your name up, my brother. It's not purposely. Wembanyama gets a breather, y'all. Let's see what Wemby on the bench. How can the Spurs continue, to keep pushing this lead up?
These are major minutes. Major minutes for these Spurs.
25-point ball game, y'all.
If you lose, if this league gets below 18, I will call a timeout immediately and think of getting Wemby out there for a minute or two to preserve an 18-point lead, try to get it back to 20 going into the fourth quarter.
Look, already, SGA, he's in attack mode. Just drew another foul. And he ran straight to the sideline, probably to tell the coach, my fault.
No, the coach was giving him some instructions.
Right.
Because that's Thomas Bryant in game 1. We were saying, it was one play where he didn't stay down on SGA, and SGA got the and one. He got the free throw, got some free throw attempts in there, just like he did now. But aside from that, I've seen some footage of Thomas Bryant guarding SGA, and he was guarding him really well. But he's a young kid. Big spotlight for you. The coach is giving him some instructions. Great moments from this guy so far in his game. Mitch Johnson trying to preserve a 23-point lead now for the Spurs.
De'Aaron Fox with it, y'all. He misses the floater. 23-point lead. SGA in attack mode. Tween, step back. Good defense by the Spurs.
Harper is guarding SGA really well this game. Chet pump fake spinning in the paint.
No good. Great defense by the Spurs, Fabian. Harper right back down at it. Guarded by SGA. Corner 3 for Vassell. No good. Offensive rebound, Harper. Put back. Good. Lead back up to 25. 47-72. The 3-headed monster of the Spurs, those guards, have taken control of this basketball game, Fabian.
And that's what you want.
Great D. Chet misses. Rebound, Spurs. Great D by Harper on SGA.
Wow. Keep Harper on SGA, bro. Keep Harper on him. He's not shooting well. Let him do his thing. Thomas Bryant, bad play, dog.
Thomas Bryant, you just committed a silly foul, and then now you commit the offensive foul. Bro, what was you doing? Look at the coach. Look, yeah, come on, man. Listen to me. Y'all got this game. Do not give it up. It's great coaching, man. But I'd have took him out now.
This coach, man. I like this coach, man. Yeah.
I'd have subbed him out now, though. You committed the offensive foul? Yeah, come on, man. Look.
You have to.
You commit another foul on Jerry McCain. He got to get out of there. Get him out of there.
Yeah, he got to go. He got to go.
Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
Mitch Johnson, you got to go. And maybe might be buying time for Wemby, but I like this coach, man, because he's showing you what competitiveness is. And, Popovich showed you some of that. He got away with a lot when he was, as a coach. But Mitch Johnson is just like, you empathize with him as a coach right there. Like, yo, we're trying to win. You know what we can do right now? We can beat the champions, bro. Like, yo, stay with me. Stay with me. But that kid got to sit down right now.
Yeah.
I guess he must be buying time for Wemby because I don't understand why he's on the court right now.
Well, up 25, 3 minutes, 54 seconds left. You're hoping that, you can hold this lead, right? And give your guys rest because we know in the fourth quarter, it's money time. So let's see. And then, oh my God, he almost turned the ball over, Fabian.
That was him?
Yes.
With that pass?
Yes, that was him. Fox, mid-range, no good.
Fox had the 3-point shot, but that was it. But the lead is still 23.
No, it's not. 21 now.
SGA.
Timeout by the Spurs.
Oh, no, they subbed Thomas Bryant in for Dylan Harper?
Timeout by the Spurs.
I like this timeout. He called it sooner than I was saying, 18 points. He said, no. Give me 21. Give me 21 blackjack on Paul. We at the casino, baby Bubba. We ain't playing these games at the river, by the riverboat. Nope.
Yes.
I like this timeout. Mitch Johnson realizes what is at stake here. We could put away the NBA champions. Everybody getting paid, big dog. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Yeah. Trying to get these guys focused on ball. What are you seeing so far here in the third quarter, at the end of the third quarter?
I mean, I see the Spurs coaching these young guys, right? But he's also being smart and being aware. These are the champions, right? They have the MVP back to back, might I add, right? A lot can happen in 3 minutes. A 25-point lead can get cut to 12-13 in 3 minutes. We just watched them cut it from 25 to 21, right? So right now, I see the Spurs doing a great job with what we alluded to, attack. When last time we seen them take a 3-point shot, right? When they made that run, attack. But you got to be careful. OKC ain't panicking. That's why you got to put them out. You said it early, and I'm glad you said that. You got to get this lead to 20-something because OKC is going to make a run. So that was a great timeout, right? Because even though you're up 20+, you see the momentum shifted a little bit. Right now, let's see the 5 he has out there.
Fournette, Fox.
Yeah, young fellas on the bench, Fabian.
Castle, Champagne misses another 3-point shot. The guy's off.
Wow.
Who's the foul on?
They lucky that was a foul call because it was about to be a fast break in 2 points.
Look, Wemby's even talking to the kid Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, look. His confidence is shot. You see him, confident shot. Look at him.
You gotta calm down. That's why, and that's another reason why these timeouts are important because Mitch Johnson know, and Wemby's coming in that game like we said he would.
Yep.
To maintain this lead of over 20 points. That's another reason why you call a timeout, to settle everybody down, because no matter what the run was a second ago, yo, let's go on our own 16-0 run right now. Forget about what happened. You got to reset your team's mind frame.
But right now, you need an assistant coach to go to Bryant, pick him up off the floor and talk to him on the side and get his confidence back up, right? Because you're going to have to get back in the ball game, and we're going to need some big minutes from you, right? So I would love to see, not a player, but one of the assistant coaches coach this young man up. Tell him keep his head up. It's going to be all right.
When we listen, man, he's showing a lot of great leadership too.
What's the official review to see if it's a
go-ahead foul? Like, I don't know.
Oh, my God. Well, you going to give them 2 shots in the basketball? Like, come on, man, with this, man.
It looked like it was a foul on Fox.
Right, but you know what they? Here we go. Here we go. Is it what they call it? That path thing where?
Clear path foul.
Right.
Call stands.
All right. Beautiful. Because Fabian,
I
that
don't
could
know.
be. Listen, that could be insane if they'd got 2 shots and the ball, turn that into a 4 or 5 point play. Like you said, that lead gets cut from 21 to 17, 18. So that was great that the call stands. But both teams are the bonus. SGA is going to the free throw line where he is money.
So it was a transition take foul.
Oh, yes, it was.
I don't agree with that. They were both going for the ball.
Wow.
That makes no sense.
Lead cut to 20, y'all. Clear path foul, you get a shot and the ball. OKC can get this thing under 20 on this possession.
Ooh,
3-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Spurs got it. Champagne with it. Spurs, oh my God. Settle down. Wemby wants it, y'all.
Oh, bad pass. I can see why Keldon Johnson doesn't play as often as I thought he should have.
Williams for 3. Terrible.
Jalen Williams blew his load last game. He was like 6 of 11 from 3. Now he's just missing everything.
On that rebound, De'Aaron Fox got out hustled. Yo, bro, if you're not going to do anything, sit down. Even that play where he gave it to Wemby. Why did you give it to Wemby up there? You're the point guard. You don't have to give it to him. Yo, bro, get down in the paint. I don't need you up here with me.
Oh. The check cut his hand. That looks bad. It's like he's oh no, he just has weird looking hands.
He'd be all right.
I thought he broke his finger at first or something. You're right, though. That's another thing. Oh, man, he's bleeding crazy because Keldon Johnson's going to have to change his jersey. He got checked blood all over him. This De'Aaron Fox, being a point guard, how does he command an offense? What did he cut it on, the backboard?
Yeah. Going up, tip. Yeah. That block shot, yeah. They showed it in slow motion. Cut bad, too.
The hell did he do?
Remember, blocking it. And they got jammed up on the backboard.
Damn. You smacked the backboard that hard at at that end of the backboard. Wow.
And that's his shooting hand. If I'm not mistaken, right? That was his right index finger.
Why is Caruso getting in the way of Wemby?
Exactly. And what's the holdup right here? Chet wrapped his finger. What is the holdup? He's changed it. Like, come on, man.
Caruso has his warm-up stuff on, and he's getting in Wemby's way while there's a timeout in place as they replace Keldon Johnson's jerseys.
And they're trying to wipe all the blood off of him. Yeah, that's his shooting hand. Yep. Hopefully, that doesn't bother him when he shoots the basketball.
Can we look up why having that much blood? They're looking for all the blood on the floor, on the court, to try to wipe it down. They brought out Kleenex, y'all, to wipe the floor down. I hope they really wipe it down well, because I don't want to hear any. I don't see any excuses.
This is 10, 15 minutes, man.
They brought the Spurs Coyote out there to wipe down the Spurs logo.
Right.
By the way, anything, how I could easily get robbed? All you gotta do is show me like a mascot doing dumb tricks. I'm gonna just sit there and laugh the whole time. They're gonna pick my pocket. Look, Caruso's playing games, man. He bumped into Harrison Barnes during this timeout. Does the net have blood on it? Wemby just standing there pulling onto the net. Who does this? The alien showing you how tall he is. That looks crazy. He's almost his head is almost hitting the net, the bottom of the net on a basketball frame. So nobody's gonna wipe down the backboard. They're gonna keep showing us the blood spot from
exactly like it's a crime scene. But the yellow tape for all that.
Right. McCain layup is good.
Off. Lee cut to 18. Uh-oh. Lee cut to 18, 7-0 run by the OKC Thunder. 2:20 left.
Oh, layup.
De'Aaron Fox.
Pfeiffer.
About time.
Lee back to 20, 2:10 to go in the third quarter. SGA loses the ball.
Yep.
Trying to spin off a double team. Here we go. Throw the alley.
Throw it up.
Oh,
God.
They totally messed up on. Right. How many alleys do they mess up on?
How many, right? De'Aaron Fox being guarded by SGA.
Step back. You see how clean it looks when he steps back?
No, I don't. Listen, I don't see what you be seeing. I mean, I used to.
Damn, all right. Way to hold your brother down, man.
You can't miss opportunities like that. An alley-oop right there, Fabian would have brought the house down. Spurs at the line, Wemby for 2.
I guess they don't practice that.
Or you just can't throw a lob. First free throw, no good.
OG Ramsey says, my cousin had season tickets courtside 2016 for 400,000.
Lord have mercy.
Jesus Christ.
That's 10,000 a joint. 40 games. Second free throw good. Lead up to 21.
You can get OKC plus 8.5. What does that tell you? Slim Slammer says, was throwing the ball off the backboard and booming it and travel back in the 80s. I don't think so. I don't know, because they never did it. That started in the 2000s. Oh, Jalen Williams.
God.
Air ball.
Yo, he's like 0 for 5 for his last 3, like his last 5 threes attempts. Yeah. It's wow, and he's still in the game.
Yeah, well, they have no. I guess they have no choice because he was on fire last game. But
you always have a choice, bro. He's been horrific in this third quarter. You crazy? 21-point lead. Wemby step in for the 3. Good.
Off the bounce.
Carcino.
The Wemby bounce.
At the magnet. Lead back up to 24. Y'all. Wembanyama, 31 points, 3 of 7 from 3. SGA with it, being guarded by Harrison Barnes. Puts him on his hip. Defense collapses. Great D's by the Spurs. 3-point shot, good. By
OKC. OKC answers.
Back to 21.
That's not AJ Mitchell, right? I'm not bugging. That guy's name is Williams too. I never heard of him until today.
Harrison Barnes for 3, Fabian. Terrible. Way off. Way off.
I accept my apology in all forms of communication, text, verbal.
SGA with it. Another corner 3 by Mitchell, Fabian.
Silence.
Good. Back-to-back 3s by Mitchell. Cuts the lead to 18.
That's not AJ Mitchell. Look, see, that's Kenrick Williams.
Oh,
I knew I wasn't bugging.
Lord have mercy. Sorry, y'all.
Chat, you lied to me. I told you there was 3 Williams out there.
They all look the same.
I know, Black. Oh, good pass.
Ooh.
Kick it out to Keldon Johnson. Oh. Keldon Johnson's kind of bummage.
OKC a hold for the last shot. SGA looking for the...
Oh, she ain't playing around on Barnes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nope, no good.
Not going to count?
Hell no. 18-point ball game.
Oh, boy.
You
They
called
were
it,
up as much
Fabian.
as 25.
You
Spurs were
called
up,
it.
Spurs were up as much as 25. Lead down to 18 now. Spurs did their job in that quarter. OKC had 38 points at the half. Right now they're at 60. So they scored 22 points in the third quarter. 38-50. So the Spurs scored 28 points in that quarter. They did their job. That's a +6. That's a +6 all ball.
Right.
They up 18. You're going into the fourth. You have to be able to play the same way you did the first three quarters. Way more discipline as far as turnovers are concerned. And finding better shots. We've seen an alley-oop to Wemby, twice in that quarter? That was really good. They put Lou Dort in foul trouble immediately starting the half. He got 4 fouls. At some point, they're going to have to try to put Lou Dort back in the game. And I don't know if Mitch Johnson is going to determine Wemby's minutes based on if Lou Dort is on the court or not. I think that would be irresponsible. But there's other players out there. OKC looks a little disheveled. All third quarter long, they were looking. The first part of that third quarter, they were looking like the young team. They were looking like they came in here like they didn't play in the NBA Finals last year. What do you think about that third quarter so far, being that they were up by 25, lead strength at 18, but it's a +6 for the quarter from against the first half?
I mean, Spurs are lucky. They're up 25, right? We said it. Spurs need to go up 20 plus because OKC can make a run. So just imagine if the Spurs were only up 15 to 18. That 7-0 run by OKC would have cut that lead to 9, 10, 11 points. So luckily they were up 25 to where the lead get cut to 18. But the Spurs have to get back to what was working, and that's attacking. Of course, Castle got a lot of rest, so he's going to come back in the fourth quarter and probably continue to attack OKC's defense. But you got to commit to Spurs, right? They kept their foot on their necks. OKC is the champion, so they're going to make a run. But Spurs have to be careful. You're up 18. Let's get this win. Stop settling for three-point shots and attack. There's nobody on OKC that can stop them guards, Fabian. No one, right? And Mitchell and Williams being out for OKC, this is just what the Spurs may have needed. And if those guys are out for the remainder of this series, Barney Rubble, OKC is in trouble, man. I don't know if OKC can beat this team without Mitchell, who's probably one of their best guys coming off the bench, and their second, third / best player in Williams.
Twitter's doing Twitter things, reminding us that Bam Adebayo was the first player to score 80-plus points in a game and not make an All-NBA team that season. Michael Beasley, respectfully, your words have proven unprophetic. I don't care if Bam Adebayo beat you in a one-on-one. He should not be scoring 80 points over 35,000 free throws in the fourth quarter.
Game back on. Yeah, Fabian. I ain't even listen. This is a great game right here. Fabian, how good is this game? And it's a 25-point blowout, right? But we still here invested, interested. Go up. Ooh, strong move. Lead back up to 20.
I am man. Colin Johnson heard me talking. He says, I am man. 20-point lead now, baby Bubba.
Let's see what happens right here. SGA is on the bench. Spurs got their guys out there. Let's see. McCain, missed layup. Wemby running a fast break. Castle with it.
Got the numbers, guys. You got the numbers, guys. Go to the basket.
Thank you, Fabian. Why did you
settle for man?
A shot? McCain for 3. No good. Wemby with the rebound. Taken by Lou Dort. Insane.
He tipped it to himself. He was tipping it around in that possession. OKC is cold as ice out here, and not in a good way.
Castle with it. Foul by McCain. Look what happens when you attack the basket. Simple, Fabian. Attack the basket.
You got to treat the guys. McCain, he's not a great defender. He bulked up, by the way, from last year, his rookie season. Forgot what kind of injury he had. I know he tore his leg. It was a leg injury. Didn't have a. I think this is his first season. His rookie season is official this year. He bulked up, but
wow, another foul by Hartenstein. Sorry, Fabian.
Nah, like really?
Was that foul necessary? Like,
but I didn't think. Well, he's been doing that all series long. I just what I'm saying. When do you call it? I guess they want them. They want the superstars to allow to play basketball. That's part of the whole politics of the game too. Where you want the superstar guy to play his game and show out for the crowd. Because Hartenstein, get off me, please. We ain't trying to watch you. We didn't come. We didn't stay up until 1 in the morning to see you.
Harrison Barnes, give him one, bro. Harrison Barnes, give him one. Lord have mercy. Look, and you see the young guy trying to amp him up. OKC trying anything, Fabian. They got Wiggins back in the game. They are trying anything.
Well, this is when Flea can get half of his props now. Harrison Barnes making an attempt after missing a shot, gets the ball back and tries to make a layup, misses. He's at the free throw line now after getting fouled.
Well, you know why Harrison Barnes is important in this series? Because De'Aaron Fox isn't giving him anything, right? So you need a vet guy that can kind of slow the game down, I guess, and not turn the ball over as much, right? But OKC, they're going to struggle because their strength is their bench, right? And their bench play tonight, without Mitchell, man, that bench right now is just playing bad, right? And if you mix that with SGA not having a great game, this is what it's going to look like. 22-point lead by the Spurs.
It's funny because now that you say that, a dude like Thomas Bryant, he could look at Harrison Barnes and go, damn, you could be trash, but at least you got to show effort. Oh, steal from the Spurs. Oh, here we go.
Good no
Why
call
you in the
by
way?
Referees.
We told you, the referees are letting this go. They want to see a highlight reel out here.
The Spurs brought the nuns out to pray for a win tonight, y'all. Yeah.
Pray for Wemby. The Wemby prayers. Oh, Hartenstein top of the key. Lou Dort.
Did you see the Lou Dirty play, though? Had him on his hip. Exactly. Spurs, settle down.
The dirty Dort maneuvers. Here we go, Castle. Passes to Keldon Johnson inside.
They forcing it. What I just said, Fabian, settle down. Settle down.
Yeah, but I think I like that because you want to be able to, again, to put pressure on the paint, on the rim. And that was a foul on Castle that they did not call. But they show you that they do not respect Andrew Wiggins whatsoever.
Exactly. But it looked like Wiggins might have ran into Hartenstein.
I don't know.
Either way, that was crazy.
It's just like, that's what I love about watching sports, when you can tell when the refs go like, yo, bro, we got the call, dog. You ain't getting none of that. You are not in the algorithm.
Right.
Get out of our face.
Turnover by Wemby. This is what I be saying.
Oh, Wemby.
Fabian, but why are they giving him the ball acting like yo, man.
There's 3 blue jerseys around. Wemby got to be smarter than that, though.
Nah, that might be a new. Nah, you might have came with a new. You are not in the algorithm, bro. We are not giving you that call. Sorry. Get out of here.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. Harrison Barnes draws another foul. Yeah, you fouled him. What do you think? Harrison Barnes look old too, bro. This might be his last year as a Spur.
He's an NBA player. He looks like David Robinson's age right now. And
he can't buy a basket.
Son, I'm not for nothing, but that was not a foul. The refs want this game to go 6. They want this series to go 6 games.
They challenging it?
He's not gonna. I don't even know if they can overturn it.
But what's going on? Unless somebody called the timeout.
NBC, do your job.
SGA might not even come back in the game. If this go to about 6 minutes or a little under 7 minutes and they still down 20, SGA might be done for the night. Spurs ball.
Okay.
We'll
How
be
did
out
that
the
happen?
game to get over here. I don't know what the hell just happened. De'Aaron Fox with it. Let's see that step back Fabian talking about. Good. There you go. There you go, Fabian. Fabian, De'Aaron Fox can have that Mikal Bridges effect on his team. If he can give them 12 to 14 points on a consistent basis, they are going to win this series.
Well, I'm. Oh, good spin move, but he got ripped.
Good defense
Andrew
by
Wiggins. Yes, swiper. So I got his nickname, man. He used to swipe the steals. But that's the footwork and the play that I'm talking about with Fox. When he's on, it looks pretty.
You at the Spurs, like I said, no Williams, no Mitchell. You have to take advantage of that. You have to take advantage of that. Hard foul on Chet. Of course, he's going to try to sell it. Shoe came off and everything.
He looked nuts, Chet.
Hey, chat, how do y'all feel? Spurs tied is up 2-2. We have a series now.
Some good hard fouls, too.
Yeah, it's playoff basketball, baby.
I mean, he's so tall. Keldon Johnson tried to hit him on his back, but kind of hit his leg.
.22 ball game, 86-64. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left. Chet at the free throw line. First free throw is good.
You know, you are not in the algorithm. That's crazy.
Nah, that's fire right there. Yeah. You can't let everybody steal that. Yeah, that's fire.
That's crazy.
Why he get the call? He's not in the algorithm.
You are not in the algorithm.
You are not in the algorithm. Second free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 20. SGA face looks like, let's get back home.
Yeah.
He
had the exact conversation you were just having right now. Yo, man, 6 minute mark. If this ain't at 15, don't even think about it, coach. They're not giving me the calls tonight.
Let's go, y'all. Fox with it.
SGA got the text message. Oh, Fox.
Miss.
3, miss. Cornet tip, miss. Dort has the ball in his hands. I think he rebounded it. He's pushing. Dort, dirty Dort, passing out to Holmgren from 3. Holmgren with the step back fake to Kenrick Williams. Off. Dort with a stupid pass. You're under the rim. Grab the ball, Dort. Why would you tip it? Harper's in the game. He has limited minutes, clearly. Keldon Johnson for 3. Ew. Keldon Johnson is...
I'm going to be honest. Keldon Johnson needs to sit on the bench. I've seen enough of him tonight.
Yeah, he's...
Like, seriously. And he's not doing nothing defensively. Keldon Johnson needs to sit on the bench for the rest of the night.
He got to lose some weight.
Especially when the team comes back down and scores. Look, timeout. Keldon Johnson, see you in OKC, brother. Matter of fact, you can go to the locker room, get dressed, and meet us in OKC.
Mitch Johnson, great timeout. The lead is back down to 18, which is how the fourth quarter started. So we're back to the same lead the Spurs had 5 minutes ago in game time minutes.
Mo,
it's crazy.
Look what Mo said. Yo, Mo, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm sitting there going, ya boy Lely.
Nah. Don't. She's trying to set you up, man. Their Yabusele thing is different. I don't know, Mo. You know what, Mo? If you say so. You know what, Mo? If you say so. I'm not even playing with you, Mo.
Keldon Johnson got to chill, though. That shot was crazy. Bro, and you was wide open.
He's too big. Like, I was trying to defend him when he was underneath the rim. No. I'm saying he's too big. Like, when you were saying he's underneath the rim and he's forcing it, he's too big to miss those kind of shots. Bro, why do you do bench presses? If you did all that, you can't even get the foul call.
Why is the timeout? Have you seen any reports on Mitchell and Williams' injury for OKC as far as the time stamp? Are they day-to-day? Are they going to be available for any game in this series, or are they done for the series? Because
Oh,
I'm gonna be
which
honest.
Mitchell? What's Mitchell's name
For,
again?
for OK, is it AJ Mitchell for OKC?
I know they got hurt last game, right?
Right. Remember, and Williams is out as well. Is there any updates?
He had a calf strain. He's been ruled out today with a calf strain. He was never going to play. That was from Shams yesterday.
And that's Mitchell or Williams.
So that's AJ Mitchell. Jalen Williams. I
Jalen
know
Williams gotta be done.
Yeah, he's day to day.
OKC is in trouble, man. If those two guys are gonna miss the rest of this series, I don't see how OKC wins this series.
Yeah, they ruled him out today with a hamstring injury, and that's like the second time in a month he pulled his hamstring. And he's been out all year long. He missed how many games this year? Like 30?
Yeah, he missed a lot.
He missed like the first 25 games.
Well, look, game 3, bench has 76. Tonight, the bench only has 20 for the OKC Thunder. What I said, Fabian, that's their strength, the bench. Only 20 points tonight from the bench for OKC.
Jalen Williams only played 33 games this year.
Yeah. And I don't think he played no games in the playoffs until this series, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Houston and LA, which they swept both those teams. I don't think he played any of those games.
He played the first 2 games against Phoenix, missed the rest of the series.
Not Houston and LA. Who OKC played? I'm thinking Houston and LA. Who OKC played the first round?
Phoenix.
Was it Phoenix? Right. I'm sorry. Phoenix and LA. I don't think Williams played any of those games.
He played the first 2 games against Phoenix.
Okay.
Missed the last 2 when he swept them, and he missed the entire sweep against the Lakers, and he just missed game 3, and now he missed game 4.
Wow.
Oh, Stephon Castle.
Nope, not today. Still no SGA, y'all.
That's part of the overzealousness about Stephon Castle. That's just like, check, got the alley-oop, came back down with it, tried to go back up, and got fouled by Luke Cornett.
I mean, no foul call. I mean, I get it, but for 3, OKC, no good. Rebound, Spurs.
I mean, is Dagnall trying to see what his lead goes? Harper gets fouled.
I think Dagnall realizes that this game is over, bro. I don't see the point in bringing SGA back in the game. I really don't. Especially if San scores right now and gets it back to 20. Like, you can see the body language from OKC, right? And right now, Fabian, Spurs is in the bonus. So every time they get fouled, they go into the free throw line shooting 2, and there's 6 minutes, 29 seconds left. Harper first free throw good. Yeah, Fabian, I don't see no reason bringing back in SGA.
And if you do, the Spurs are bringing back Wemby, and they're allowing him to play. They're not calling every single foul call. I think the refs are done with this game too. Dylan Harper, I'm not sure if he should be out there, aside from the fact that he can bring in some points and maybe so a little more stability than Castle, because they were both kind of herky-jerky. But I think you also want to see how much Dylan Harper got, how injured he really is, because how well he was playing in the first quarter when he was on.
OKC threw in the white flag, bro. They threw in the white flag. Yeah, OKC threw in the white flag, bro. That's it. That's it. Yeah, this is game. 20-point ball game. A little over 6 minutes left. OKC throwing the flag, y'all. They got the reserves. Good defense by Dort. Turnover by Harper. Wiggins for 3. No good. Yeah, Fabian, this is over with. OKC brought in the reserves. I guess they saying, hey, man, we see y'all back at the crib. don't make no sense.
But I guess that's why Mitch Johnson for the Spurs, the coach, he's keeping these guys in the game with Castle. Dylan Harper wants to be able to score and at least get us to 30 points because you can't allow OKC's bench can still do something. Lou Dort can cause turnovers, get some transition buckets. All of a sudden, you're down 4 or 5 possessions, and you don't want that. 6 minutes to go, halfway through the fourth quarter here. Listen, great opportunity for the Spurs to turn this into a 3-game series. Best out of 3.
Yeah,
first 2 wins.
Yes, and watching what the Knicks did, in game 1 against Cleveland, being down 22, 7 minutes left, right? So, you got to be careful if you're the Spurs. So I understand what you're saying. Like, okay, let's keep some of our guys in there, but OKC waved the white flag. They can't buy a shot, right? SGA, his foul baiting wasn't working tonight. So at the end of the day, I think it's smart by OKC to go, you know what? Y'all got this one, right? Let's see what happens game 5.
Sam Presti is so wicked in my mind now. He's such an evil genius at this point. Sam Presti is everything Daryl Morey thought he was, right? And it wouldn't surprise me if they have some sort of communication with that bench like, yo, you're not playing. SGA, forget about it. They're not calling the calls. They must have like a fouls per quarter already written out, and they're sitting down with the team like, it's not going to work out, guys. Let's take this back to OKC and go on a 2-game winning streak because the referees got this in hand. They got some commercials to get that need to be paid for.
I got to ask you, I know it's premature. I know it's early. OKC Thunder lose this series. What type of changes do you make? I'm going to ask again. 60-win season. SGA wins his second MVP in a row. You're highly the favorites, right? You lose this series against a younger, inexperienced team. Do you make any moves?
Giannis looks really interesting. With Jalen Williams being, this is his first full years when Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren's first full season in the NBA. That's when OKC was able to get the number 1 seed. But again, key words are healthy. Both of those guys are injury prone. They got a bunch of draft picks. What's stopping them from getting Giannis? We were terrified that OKC was about to get the number 1 draft pick along with being champions and about in the conference finalists at this point. You have to entertain that. Like we've seen this movie before. If these young guys can't stay healthy, they look like they're gonna. You might have to take that chance because I'm not sure if Jalen Williams has a chance to be an MVP candidate. Not sure if Chet Holmgren has a chance to be an MVP candidate. That's where Sam Presti looked bad from everyone because I don't think anyone expected Russell Westbrook to get an MVP or James Harden to get an MVP. But Giannis had an MVP already. I think that's obviously the big headline. But if I'm OKC and I lose like this and my guys don't look that healthy, why not surround Giannis with a bunch of young dogs and just say, you know what, let's take the best chance on the next 2 or 3 championships because it's not promised that SGA and all these guys are going to be healthy at the right time. What are you thinking?
I think if OKC loses this series, you might have to explore either moving Chet or Williams. Yeah, you have to explore that, Fabian. Like I said, this is a young team, inexperienced team. So if you lose this series, especially in 6 games, because listen, if I'm San Antonio, I'm trying to go in OKC and win, bro. I'm trying to come back home being up 3-2. And it is very possible. So right now, game 5, that injury report is very important with Mitchell and Williams. Like, it's very important. So, OKC series is far from over, but I don't think OKC expected to struggle like this in this series, bro. Especially scoring the basketball. Right now, OKC don't even have 70 points.
Why didn't Tim Duncan grow his dreads while he was in the NBA, man? He might have been like a lot cooler and more of a had some more mojo in the streets with those dreads, man. He looks kind of cool.
Wow, this is a huge game for the Spurs, man. Get back in this series. I spoke to, wow, nice, Fox. And Fabian, that's what they need from Fox. Right there, break down the defense. Right there. That's why I say you get anything from De'Aaron Fox, bro. That's how bad they were off the bench, that you had to install Harrison Barnes into the lineup, right? Because Fox wasn't giving you anything. You get that from Fox. The OKC Thunder are in big trouble. Sorry.
The Spurs brought in the reserves.
Game
from
over.
The big house.
Big shout out to the Nuns. It's about the 8th time they showed them.
They're not playing around. Oh boy.
Exactly.
I think you've been alluding to the three-headed monster guards. What is it? Is it 3 or 4? Vassell, Castle, Fox.
No.
And,
Well, I don't put Fox in that. I put Harp in that because Fox was injured, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I got Vassell, Castle, and I have Dylan Harper.
I think that's important that you brought that up because one or two of those guys should be able to lead them against OKC's second unit. And we see here like OKC just putting it looks like their third unit in the game, and the Spurs are still trying to maintain this 20-point lead. It's still, I don't say a struggle. It is a kind of a struggle. They're competing to keep it.
Look, it is. Look, it's definitely a struggle that they can't get this thing to 30. That you still have to have Harper and Vassell and them guys in the game. Like I said, OKC waved the white flag. Ooh. Dylan Harper with the bungees.
He said, My hamstring is okay.
Wow.
Kendrick Mitchell with the sham guard? But misses it. Wow. Terrible. Jam Penny, you are having a terrible series.
Joe for
Jesus
3, custom league 19. SGA is on the bench looking like, man.
Please don't shrink that lead. I'm done.
Load the bus up. De'Aaron Fox with the N1 gets the lead back to 21. Fabian.
Terrible trap attempt by the OKC Thunder at half court, by the way.
Fabian, we have a series. 2-2. So everybody, you know how many calls I got when OKC won how they won in game 3 and was up 2-1? You know how many calls I got saying, oh boy, I told you so? Because everybody know I took Spurs in 7. Now look. And like I said, game 5, the injury report, Mitchell, Williams. I'm just saying, Fabian. Spurs is getting a real nice break right now.
I think Mitch Johnson is throwing in the towel as well now.
Yeah, you have to. Get them guys out of there. Look at the OKC Thunder coach. Look, yo, you see that shot? After that and one, look, sick. Fabian, trust me, they didn't think this was going to be a dogfight. And then you have the injuries to your guys.
If I'm an OKC fan or even a player, I'm a little cocky about this. I'm not going to lie.
If you the Spurs?
Oh, if I'm an OKC fan.
Explain, please.
I don't think I lost this game. I'm thinking the referees gave it away. That's how I look at it. Those guys are going to be on our side at home next game.
Bro, OKC missed a lot of wide open shots, bro.
We did. I'm an OKC fan right now. I'm just cosplaying, as they say in the internets.
Nah, I'm total opposite. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just see it as SGA, my guy, didn't get his calls. Chet Holmgren, everybody was getting hacked and whacked. It wasn't normal. I think OKC read this from the beginning of the fourth quarter. They didn't get it below 18. Bro, it was 8 minutes left, and you saw he brought it in his reserves. All of that tells me, listen, man, this is great and all. See you in OKC. I see what's going on here.
Yeah, I totally disagree. If I'm OKC, I'm nervous. Especially, if Williams and Mitchell was out for the next game. Yeah, if I'm OKC, right now, Spurs have all the confidence in the world. And yeah, if I'm OKC, I'm really worried about game 5.
If I take off my OKC fandom hat and go back to rooting for the Spurs, I want a 7-game series. I don't know who's been putting pressure on the Spurs aside from SGA. Jalen Williams is that guy. He settles them. Who do you have to really score for you and put pressure on the other team and get to the free throw line, as I always talk about? You relied on Isaiah Hartenstein 8 straight points to start the game.
Yeah. Well,
SGA has had a bunch of slow starts. When was the last time SGA started off a game going for it? Haven't seen that. I haven't seen that in a long time. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that the well-oiled machine that they are. I want to see if I'm an OKC guy on the team, I want to see you pick it up first. You lead us this time around.
SGA under 20 tonight, y'all, with only 19. But Fabian, Flea said something about the Pistons, and right now the OKC Thunder is looking like they have that same problem. No Williams, no Mitchell, right? Who's the second player you're going to rely on for scoring, for points? Is it Caruso? Right? Same thing we said about Pistons with Tobias Harris. Is it Chet Holmgren? Right? Like, who are you going to rely on a consistent basis to be that second scorer? So I think OKC is in big trouble. And right now, the Spurs can go into this series game 5 healthy, right? OKC not. So, yeah, Barney Rubble, Oklahoma City Thunder are in big trouble. And I think they have a major problem right now with scoring the basketball when you ain't got those two guys in the lineup, in Mitchell and Williams.
That's a great point. The well-oiled machine is getting creaky. 95-75. We're just waiting for this game to finish if we are all ball. We got to respect these dudes. These are not the Knicks.
What
is this dirty guy's name that was on Boston that tried to snap Kevin Love's shoulder out of place?
He played a lot of places with the ponytail, right?
Yes.
Oh, he been around for a while now, too. I forgot his name. I think
we should erase his name from basketball history.
Hey, I already erased it in my Rolodex, my memory. I don't know. I don't want to know who it is. Yeah, Faber, you can take us home. Game over. 22-point lead, 2 minutes left. We got a long day tomorrow, y'all. Closeout game. One more, y'all. Tomorrow night. Watch party. Knicks versus Cleveland. Game 4. Are we going for the sweep? Will we be in the finals after tomorrow?
Yo, old boy, this is why I didn't want y'all.
Kelly Olynyk. Thank you, y'all. Kelly Olynyk.
Dirty.
I'm glad y'all told me that.
Yeah, me too. Dirty Kelly. I'm a little upset with you. And all the Knicks fans that got me gassed up thinking that I really thought in my mind that the series was over and we were waiting for this series to be over for the championship. I forgot about game 4.
Yeah. Got another game.
I'm hoping I'm hoping the Knicks ain't chilling at home like me. Don't be like me, guys. Kiss the babies. Get back to your workout regimen. Tomorrow, old ball. We hitting them with the afternoon, old ball?
Yeah, we have to, of course. Yeah, a little preview tomorrow, y'all, in the afternoon. And then tomorrow night, y'all already know. Watch party. Game 4.
Oh, wait, I'm disrespectful right now. OG Ramsey, thank you for your $10. I'm not saying the game is fixed, but AI computations control the spread and over-under numbers. Oh, all information is calculated. Told me in the first quarter, Spurs tie, no tie at half. OG Ramsey, I meant no change at half, pointing to OKC. OG, you're always concerned about the comeback run. You want the world champions plus 18? Okay, guys, I called this one in the first quarter. Shared my Oracle DraftKings coins. Gonna rest up for the champs tomorrow. Salute to you, OG Ramsey. Have a great night. Zeke Jackson, thank you for your 199. Shout out to you and the wifey, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not moved by the West. Aside from their skirmishes and alley oops, and OKC is kind of a boring team. And the Spurs young guys made this fun, and us yelling like old people. Dunzo. Y'all could have been anywhere else. Totally appreciate it. I'm old, and I'm Onezo Dunzo out here. Thank you, folks. Have a good night.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.